tail, which is should, and do all the paperwork. And he can do that. And we're ready to go. But as far as the amount of money, the years, the guarantees, all of that, we negotiate that.
Now, I mean, how does one talk about this? Certainly when you're talking to a large audience like we do every single day here, including in studio, my 14-year-old son. We bleeped out the word ass, Cooper, because anytime it's mentioned in a sentence that includes an assumption that something is being inserted, you got to bleep it. You know, when you put something up or
Steve
in.
Sabol.
You can just say it, but
Right.
you can't have any.
So the reason why, though, I'm lingering on this, much to the chagrin of Cooper, who's not saying anything right now, because he doesn't know what to say.
Exactly.
Thank you.
Good job.
Can confirm.
Yes.
Is because that's the most important line in the whole shebang, because that's the way Jerry has interpreted the agent saying, listen, just because you spoke to my client does not mean this is binding in any way, shape, or form, and that these are the terms that we now, as a group, my team, Micah Parsons, must abide by. And he's viewing that statement as stick it up your...
Keister?
Hind end.
Right?
Yeah.
So how do you get past that if he's the one who's going to have to make this negotiation happen? And he feels he's already made it happen.
Yeah.
Ugh.
As it was evident again, the way that he termed this to Stephen A. Smith when Micah Parsons brought his agent in, he's basically making it, he's infantilizing Micah Parsons with this analogy, bringing in mommy and daddy to the equation. Hear it.
In the spirit of not doing the old mother-dad deal. How many times have you seen the little rascal so clever go in there and mama told him, you're not going to get it. And goes in to daddy, who only sees him after 5 in the afternoon, wants to love him, and says, you can have it, son. You can have that before dinner. And he goes back in and says, Mama, Daddy said I could have it. That's the old mom, dad, been around since the beginning of time. I'm not going to go for that here. That's what's happening.
You're not going for it.
I'm not going for it. No. But we've had a very, very strong negotiation. Now, by the way, frankly, it wouldn't have made any difference what the negotiation was. Guess who has to be comfortable for this to work?
Micah.
And who else?
You.
Hello. There's not room for a third. There's not room for a third. This will be a good one.
Now, Cooper, the reason why we bleeped out that word, okay, we get it. And also, Coop, The Little Rascals is a television show that Mike Del Tufo and I used to watch in New York City. Did you watch Little Rascals?
Oh,
when you
yeah,
were a kid, too?
yeah.
Okay. It was, I looked it up, originally a collection of short movies involving a bunch of kids from 1922 to 1944, so before you were born.
For all of us.
Or all of
Yeah,
us.
I mean, even me.
So, for anybody who was wondering where that reference is.
I mean, I'm old.
And so, he considers Micah now wanting something else, and he's running to the authority, another authority in his life.
Yeah, we did that. I did that.
This guy's not making a deal.
No.
And he's putting that out there, and which is why Florio, who's come on this show from Pro Football Talk and has posted about it, thinks he's just going to say, I'll take Micah Parsons and his dozen sacks